Welcome to the second half of Walktober, or actually a little bit past the midway point of October. And we've been calling it Walktober because we want people to be walking. We want people to be getting at least 6,000 steps a day. We have a challenge, and that challenge is that if you walk over 200,000 steps this month or 2,000 minutes of exercise, you're entered to win. You'll be entered to win a $100 gift card to Shields, okay? And so that's about 6,000 steps a day, a little more than that, 6,300 roughly. So what is the actual amount that makes people the most healthy? Okay, well, they actually just published a study on this. I was watching a video from a guy that I follow, Mike Mutzel, on high intensity health, and he was just sharing that they just published a study through BMC Public Health, and what they looked at was what is the kind of a sweet number? What is the number that really reduces the risk of illnesses? And they actually looked at it at all-cause mortality, and they looked at it specifically for cardiovascular health. And what they found was 9,000 steps a day. So 9,000 steps a day is obviously more than the 6,000 that we were recommending. That's kind of the bare minimum that we'd like to see people. If you can go more than 9,000, great, but 9,000 really is the sweet spot where they found that that's where people decrease their all-cause mortality, decrease their risk of cardiovascular events by getting 9,000 steps a day. So again, we're encouraging you to participate in Walktober this month, and the reason why is because we want people to keep that momentum going. We're in Minnesota, and what's going to happen here, this October has been great, but what's going to happen typically is it gets cold and it gets dark earlier and stays dark later in the morning, and so people just don't want to do it. But the research shows that it's 9,000 steps a day. Now, for some of you, that might be, whoa, that's hard. How am I going to do that? I can tell you this, that what we see is that when people lose their health, they have to take the time to do the things that they need to. It doesn't, it's not easy to be sick. It's pretty expensive to be sick. And so, yes, walking is a sacrifice. Walking in the winter and in the dark is also a sacrifice and not that fun, but neither is being sick. So highly encourage you to get those 9,000 steps a day. Again, all we're asking is for about 6,300 steps a day. So hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully this is helpful, and hopefully you are enjoying this content. If you are, hit like and subscribe. Have a great day. God bless.